Oh, welcome to another Scroll Adventure. We got freshly made character, played just a little bit, so I do have some champion points that I already put in. What's this? So like Rejuvenate gives me 90 health, a little bit of armor. Weapon and spell damage, a little bit of increased magic, reduced sneak, gold gained, 6%. So, I'm only like 117 champion on my main necromancer. But I figured we would do some DOCs, so I'm going to start off as an orc. I'm going to start off in Ursinium. Come to the homeland of the orcs and Esos. First new PvE quest content DLC. Help the King Krug rebuild the kingdom of Ursinium. Watch walls and towers rise due to your deeds, including new armor, weapons, and solo challenges, arena, and more. But I named him Mr. Baloo because it's a kind of on running joke with me and my friends. So eventually, once I get to about level 20, I can switch him out for my warden if we decide. I think I'm going to spec into some provisions. I don't know if I should do like heavy or medium or light armor for him. Let's pick up this quest.
Fate has noticed your talent for altering destiny. Reality hangs in the balance, as does the future of Apocrypha and Nirn. Hence I bring a message from Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows. Mora offers you a purpose, an aspiration dark and heavy.
Purpose? What purpose?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore Mora sent me to meet you here and secure your cooperation.
What sort of cooperation?
Only a mortal proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn. The fates of both realms are linked, and you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster, and Mora will reward you.
Alright, I'll help. Where do I start?
The one who knows instructed me to give you this, a condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is
this
ink.
is for the
Take it to the
Necron
Redrith cistern,
quest.
a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water, and your path will be made clear. Have you never heard of the Daedric Prince of Forbidden Knowledge? The Lord of Fate? The riddle unsolvable? Hermaeus Mora knows everything. He is the wisest of the Daedra. Every secret and all knowledge finds its way to Apocrypha in time. I am astonished how little the mortals of our tiny world comprehend. Apocrypha is the realm of Hermaeus Mora, his home and seat of power, one of the countless realms that drift through oblivion. Please, do not ask me about oblivion.
I'm gonna say goodbye because we're not going to do this quest line just yet. We are going to show quest. Yeah. I thought it was a starting quest for wherever I am. Tarvini Peninsula. Oh, here. pick up this way shrine real quick, and then we'll go to the orc. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Skills. That is now skills. So right now I have 4 slotted. The first one would be this rune blade. Craft a series of apocryphal runes before launching them at a foe, dealing 1300 magic damage 3 times and generate crux. The ability deals 3% increased damage for each active crux when activated. Got this. Craft a defensive apocryphal rune that deals 2100 magic damage, applies minor maim for 15 seconds, reducing the damage done by 5%. The rune also taunts for 15 seconds if it would not cause taunt immunity and generates crux. The rune also taunts 15 seconds if it would not cause taunt immunity and generate crux while slotted. Damage taken is reduced by 1% per active crux. And then Rune Men craft a series of precise apocryphal runes that propel them at yourself or an ally in front of you. The runes heal for 2100, heal 3 times, and generate crux. Each active crux reduces possible disability by 3%. Gotta get out of this. The last one is Soul Trap. Lay claim to your enemy souls, dealing 8600 magic damage over 20 seconds. Fills an empty soul drift if an effective enemy dies. If an effective enemy dies. So let's get started on this journey, shall we? Straight ahead. Been playing this game off and on for about 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer than that. So I do know some stuff you need to
take care of you.
Answer gold. So we'll have to. So you go to that guy, you buy the stable or the horse pack upgrade. I'll give you +1 to your inventories. So if I was able to, I would be at 61 slots out of instead of 60. But that's okay. We'll get money soon enough. Let's get this way shrine.
The necropolis is closed? That's never happened before.
It's easy to get lost in here for sure. Pack merchants give you 10 slots per level. Again, don't have enough. But we will soon have other lootables. Carry other loot. Try to pick up as much as I can. Destroy just like normal white armor and weapons. Sell the stuff that I don't need for provisions. Again, I'm not
What's
sure.
going on with the Storm Wing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question.
Not sure which ones I want to get into. I usually pick two to hone in. So like blacksmithing and jewelry would be a good
Probably colorful of some sort. My guess anyway.
The ship is haunted.
investments, or like
Been cursed.
clothing
You know
and
what's going on. I'm giving that shit a wide berth.
bow making. Let's try to figure out where we need to be. Stormhaven.
Ah, you are the one I seek.
Oh, hooded figure.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world.
What does your benefactor want?
If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Okay, where can I find them?
My benefactor awaits you in the Patheri house, near Tradesman's Square. Do not tarry.
Do not tarry, yeah. I guess delay? I'll seek them out.
You are ready? We soon depart for distant...
Well?
Guess we're going to Gumba? Make sure we're on this right quest. Must be an anchor thing going down.
I could just spit. We care not for your past or your station, only the courage for which you are famed.
Ah, it's good to see another Orsimer in this forsaken city. I don't know about you, but I'm so tired of dealing with these fancy-cloaked, self-important weaklings.
Okay.
Oh, you have a letter from the Forge Mother? Then praise Trinimac and all that.
I guess I received a letter from Orson.
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Rothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
What do you need me to do?
I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
Okay. How do I find the caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Rothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance.
I'm ready to go.
I can take you as far as the border gate. Then I have to come back in case anyone else shows up with an invitation. Just catch up to the caravan and escort it to the city. Then introduce yourself to Forge Mother Alga. She's expecting you. Let's go.
Okay. Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Oh. For fishing? Little butterfly in the sky.
What are you doing? We can't let Chief Basra deal with the Winterborn by himself. Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements? The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and the Orc peasants chased them. That's when Chief Basrog and his warriors arrived.
Slow down, tell me what happened.
Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new Orc city, when the Winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on skeever pie. The Orc peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills.
And you let defenseless peasants go after the marauders?
In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Basrog and his Orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders.
I'll go help the chief.
I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Chief Basrog is big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there are an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Basrog and all the Orc peasants are dead. You better hurry.
Aren't you coming with me?
I will. Eventually. Maybe. I mean, look around. These people are injured. What happens if the Winterborn come back? Someone has to protect them, keep them from being picked off one by one. Anyway, I'll keep them safe while you help Chief Basrog.
What can you tell me about Chief Basrog?
He's a chief. In charge of an Orc clan or something.
Okay.
If you ask me, he's got more than a chip on his shoulder. It's a whole damn mountain. I don't think he's a big supporter of King Korog, but he saved us before he went to help the peasants.
Was the chief part of your caravan?
No. We were the caravan guards. Basrog said he was on patrol, looking for Winterborn marauders. Some scary Reach warlord named Iceheart leads them. Even Basrog seemed a bit nervous just talking about him. Now go help the chief before it's too late.
What? These spells sound flipping good. So.
Heads down and don't move. Chief Basrog will be back with the rest of us as soon as he can. Scatter!
Leave no orc alive! Somebody help us, please!
Chief Bosrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
We found them. Leave no orc alive.
Somebody help us, please! Watch out!
Little bit later.
Thanks for the help. We'll head back to the caravan. Stupid to come out here on our own anyway. There are still some of us hiding in the cave near the waterfall. You have to help them too.
Why is it all red? Take it. You mean up here?
I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here, I think it's too late to help them. Iceheart. He froze them solid. The bastards got magic, the likes of which I've never seen.
You want to shoot Bosrog soldiers?
Yes, I'm with Bosrog. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen the supplies, and a group of orc peasants were trying to chase them down. Stupid peasants.
Who is Iceheart?
Yorfon Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Hrothgar the past few years. Since he arrived from the Reach, the attacks have gotten worse. Iceheart is strong, ambitious, and extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I can deal with him.
I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now. My guess? He got what he wanted and hightailed it out of here. A shame, really. The outlying clans need those supplies.
Supplies from the caravan?
Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter. Without those supplies, the clans are going to starve. Chief Bosrog went to track down the marauders and find the supplies. If he fails, I don't know what we're going to do.
How could I help?
Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to. If you happen to pick up their trail, find Chief Bosrog. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, but
Leave no stone unturned. Anything you uncover will prove useful.
my fallen brother, no!
Tell me what I want to know.
Definitely want like a destruction staff. I did skip the tutorial since I played it, creating characters so many times. But that's why I wasn't able to pick which weapon I started with. Or armor that I started with. Okay. Well, all good, we'll get there. So it seems like a magic. I guess we'll go heavy armor. Do I? And magic build. So let's do that. Let's go light. Harness pure knowledge into a beam of energy that scares the world in front of you. Channel the beam for up to 4 seconds, dealing 1500 magic every 0.3 seconds. Wow. Casting Fate cover consumes all crux and increases damage done by 33% per. Alright, so nice. Like the Rune Knights of Old, summon a shield that absorbs 7k damage for 6 seconds, scaling off your max health. The first time you take direct damage, the shield retaliates and deals 1300 magic damage to the attacker, scaling off your armor. Consume crux to heal yourself for 2300 health, scaling off your max health per crux. Vermin Cascade. Channel the Abysmal Sea to coalesce a beam of restorative energy that beams heals you and your allies in its path for 21,000. Heal health over 4.5 seconds. Consume crux to also restore 700 magic and stamina per crux spent to your allies over 4.5. Ooh. Not good, but for right now, we'll do this one. Do some damaging abilities. Yeah.
To the Winterborn now.
That little pet. It looks like a... I don't know. Yeah, Skyrim. Now this. Shrine.
The clan peasants. Are they on their way to Orsinium?
The soldiers escorted them and the wounded outsiders. They should be safe enough.
Safe enough isn't good enough. Go after them. I'll continue to look for the Winterborn and the missing supplies.
Hello, Chief.
You're the outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn? Ulshan, the Wood Elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest of these fools. This is our home, not an amusement for your pleasure.
I saved your people.
And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though, sticking your nose in our business.
I was invited.
Ah, yes. The King's invitation. And what royal bag of snakes that is. Look, you have my thanks for saving those people. As much as I hate it, I owe you a favor. But right now, I need to determine where they took the stolen supplies.
Maybe this note will help you find the supplies.
Let me see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Hrothgar, then you will help me.
What do you want me to do?
This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Kurog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supplies.
I'll go to Arsenium and see what I come up with.
I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand in hand with drinking and celebrating. Don't disappoint me. I hate putting my trust in outsiders. Do everyone a favor and prove me wrong.
Okay,
look for anything that would link this traitor to the note you found. Someone with a lot of gold to spend would be a good start. Then there are the Khajiit traders that were mentioned. How many of the cat people could there be in Orsinium?
Goodbye. What are you? Jeez. Hey. Yeah, get your cutscene. That's what I'll do. There he is. Cool. Echelade? Well, I don't know where that thing came from.
Why does the land spin so fast? This land. It promised hope and opportunity, but it hides a basket full of biting snakes. Do not mind me. I must have hit my head. Now I need to find my partners. If only the land would remain beneath my feet and the sky stay above my head. It was a nightmare. We were on our way to Orsinium, ready to start a new business, when we were set upon by Winterborn from the Reach. I whipped our beasts for all they were worth, but in their fear, they ran off the road and our cart overturned.
Where are your companions?
It is a mystery and a mystery. My partners, my friends, they are gone. I fear they went over the cliff. along with most of the books we brought from Daggerfall. Please find them. I would aid you, but my head spins like a broken top. Please hurry and find my friends. I fear that none of us will survive long on our own in this forsaken wilderness.
That's your business in Rothgar.
Our partnership formed back in Daggerfall, where Jalare, Travofia, and I established a successful book-selling business. When the opportunity presented itself, we decided to make the move to Orsinium. If only I knew what awaited us here.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye because I just gotta find them.
Keep your head down and your voice low. We don't want to attract any attention.
What are you so afraid of?
Across the water. Harpies. Can't you see them? They came out of the sky. The feathered monsters. They snatched poor Jalare. I think they carried her up into those rocks. I'd go after them, but what can I do against so many harpies?
The Modern sent me to find you. Oh, hello.
Clear roads.
Thanks for joining us on this little
Orc
adventure.
By those feathered monsters. Please, if you can cross the river, save Jalare and secure our documents, we'll be forever in your debt.
What documents?
Jalare carried the merchant's permit, which allows us to establish our bookshop in Orsinium. Without those documents, everything we worked so long and hard for will amount to nothing.
Oh, fine. Jalare, True documents and meet you on the road. Copper over there. I need that. Mage's Guild first before I grab that book. Or just be waste. Look, another quester. Quest giver.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Hold a moment, won't you? I'm looking for a cave. It would be foul-smelling, likely surrounded by scattered bones and such. Have you seen such a place?
What's so important about this cave?
Ah, an inquisitive sort. I like it. I'm searching for a Nord beastmaster named Nikolvara. My contacts tell me she possesses an enchanted whistle that can tame any creature in Tamriel. Marvelous, yes? Apparently she lives in a Durzog lair nearby.
What do you need an enchanted whistle?
Profit, of course. Durzogs make the perfect guard animals, but they're impossible to tame. If I could train and sell just one of those beasts, I'd make a fortune. If you can acquire the whistle and figure out how it works, we'll split the profits.
I'll see that.
I'm headed to Bolgol Farm to warm up. It's not far, just over the hill. After you test the whistle, you can find me there. Good luck.
I expect when I get the whistle.
Well, I leave the details to you, but I warn you, from everything I've heard, Nikolvara doesn't take kindly to visitors. She's something of a recluse, or so the locals tell me.
Alright, goodbye. Let's go back to the other quest. Alright. That was really nice. It's above. That's a dope spell. Darby's killed the merchant, but you find an official looking document tucked within her robes. The documents appear to be an Orsinium trade permit that gives the bearer and her partners the right and privilege to establish business in the new city. New city? Thought this was an old one. Where was I from? Maybe new to the city. Don't touch my dog. Well, plenty to explore. Can't pass up an opportunity to get a little bit of fish. Is that a dead dog in there? Da bugger. This is a fishing hole delight right now. We'll move on. Is that like Pooter over there? So it's just doggies. Is that a trap? Okay, what's so wise about this one? Take your stuff, though. Hey.
Your greatest enemy looks back at you from the mirror.
What are you doing in here?
I am the wise woman of the clans. I come here to think and contemplate the great mysteries of life. I find it peaceful here. Some call me a philosopher, others a sage. I suppose you could say that I am sought out for my wisdom and sound judgment. Most seek profound insight or advice from me. Perhaps that is why you have encountered me this day. Some seek my counsel, but insight given freely isn't worth the price you pay for it.
Well, do you not have the gold? Don't mind me. Little pet there, little ditty. Okay. I'm gonna go Maple Inferno stuff. More food. There'll be any better weaponry. Alright, I guess that's all we had to do. I don't think I need stamina shoes, but they'll give me light armor bonus. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Guess we gotta break through some armies. Oh, that's where we're trying to run.
Otherwise, there'd be no crime.
Let's tag this dude first since he's close. Oh, really? Oh, that's some you. Some rifle. Not on the cliff anymore, alright?
You return. Travaufia and I started toward Orsinium, but we hoped you'd find us on the road. Were you successful? Have you changed our ill fate to good fortune?
I recovered Orsinium permit of trade, but Joe and Laura didn't make it.
My heart plummets at the news you bring, and all the light departs from my sky. I will take the Orsinium permit of trade, though. I do not know if I can do this without my Jalare, but I won't let her dream die too. Thank you.
There's another permit of trade right there, right? Any lootables?
Ah, if it isn't my esteemed business partner. I smell profit, friend, and dog. But mostly profit. Did you find the whistle?
I did. Here you go.
Excellent. I can't wait to try it out for myself. We'll be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work?
Should I lie to this dude? Get him killed, probably. It's a normal whistle, Nicole Vara. Tend the dogs through skill and patience.
You're joking, right? I spent my last gold piece getting to this three-forsaken wasteland? A pox on these orcs and their stupid beasts.
Oi.
I suppose you've earned your cut, such as it is. I'll need to find a new opportunity now.
Yeah, let's go to the caravan then. Well, I mean, not the caravan, the invitation. Make sure we don't have any more quests we can do. Westgar, yeah. Going back to the front gate would be best. Might have enough for a horse upgrade thing. Gold? Inventory maybe? 200 gold exactly. Okay. I think it's actually 250 to get a horse upgrade thing. Double check doesn't hurt.
Don't.
Yeah. By order of the king, all relics, hair lamps, and ancient tombs related to the glorious heroics of the Asmir people and the history of Hrothgar must be collected and turned over to the House of Asmir Glories at the earliest opportunity. The goal is to fill the many displays in the House of Asmir Glories with items of historic significance. Curator Umatha will offer a reward for every item donated to the museum. For more details and to obtain a list of desired relics, inquire the curator Umatha at the House of Asmir Glories in the city of Asmir. I should go to the House of Asmir's Glories and talk to her. Isn't there just a quest here?
A fascinating application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business? Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Not sure.
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls. Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Valast, our mistress of Incunabula. She often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
In the beginning, I walked in, I believe you, and my body intact. So that's let's go with this. How was this place? Alright.
Welcome. It makes me smile to meet an orc with an interest in the history of our land and its people. And you found the notice. Wonderful. Of course, the House of Orsimer glories will be even more impressive once all the exhibits have been filled.
The notice said something about ancient relics.
Ha! I knew that was gold well spent. I've already received 20 visitors thanks to those notes. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to the newly established Museum of Hrothgar, authorized by the king himself.
King wants a museum?
Most certainly. The House of Orsimer Glories has a simple mandate. We're here to collect historic treasures related to the orcs and the Orsimer nation. But I am a simple scholar. I have no aptitude when it comes to searching for ancient relics.
So something I can do to help.
I'm not one to turn away an honest helper, but before I ask you to go traipse around in search of historic treasures, why don't you take this downstairs and put it on display? It's the Agra Krun, the Blood Shield. It was recently donated to the museum by an anonymous adventurer, and I can't wait to put it on display. It will be one of our best attractions.
How did you get this?
You mean as curator? That's an interesting story. I guess you could say that I'm a city orc. Born and raised in Wayrest, educated at the finest Breton academies. King Kurog and I met during his travels, and when he offered me this museum, I said yes.
You don't look like a...
Oh, you mean the clan tattoo? Yes, well, I guess you could say that was a gift of sorts. I toured the various clan strongholds when I first arrived, and Chief Bosrog of the Farun clan insisted that I allow his wise woman to mark me.
Why does the king want a museum?
The king wants to preserve and display...
Oh, yeah, Okay, so we go downstairs. Oh. Archanist.
I appreciate your help. You wouldn't believe how much goes into getting the museum ready for visitors. Just preparing the displays was a tremendous amount of work. If you're interested, I have a lead on another piece we're seeking, Uzdabek's helm. Have you heard of the mountain called Sorrow, along the northern border of Hrothgar? According to the Berska clan's oral tradition, the helm was last seen in that area. Just be careful. The mountain and the land around it is decidedly treacherous. This one gives me chills. The helmet was worn by the legendary orc hero Uzdabek, who single-handedly slew 1001 Redguards during the Battle of Faran Pass. Little known fact, Uzdabek might have been a woman.
That's
For the time period, I'd say so. And even now, as Hrothgar struggles with the clashing cultures of city and stronghold, examples such as this go a long way toward making the king's point. Besides, a little scandal always attracts visitors.
Ooh, scandal. Any more bookshelves? If you didn't know about ESO, Bookshelves has a chance to give you upgrades to a skill line. So, like double hand weapons or alchemy or something like that. Let's go. Visit this.
Lend a helping hand.
I can't even talk to you, so apparently not. The greedy gut.
Interest? About time. Maybe finally sold some of those trinkets he loves so much. I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I finally got paid. It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what can I
Over
do
here,
for
what
you?
was that about a large amount of gold?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Yeah?
If you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll hit you with my mug.
Just trying to find someone who came across a large amount of gold recently.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag?
You just need to find out how he got the gold.
My Trinamax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shieldhide needs her potions. Alright, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information that will help you. Do You agree?
What discussion? That is your
You
thing.
never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Khajiit traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, you should be able to smell them. He wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Khajiit sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long in the sun. Follow that scent and it'll lead you right to him.
I don't have enough money to do recipes. The stink cloud. Oh, really? Yeah, there it is.
Next time I'm in the field. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild? The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
Mention the singular purpose.
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
Not part of the Dominion military?
No. We only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the guild hall's roof.
What do I do?
Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. You're in luck, comrade. Sees all colors herself is here today. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Except for all the gold he gave us. He's got the luck of Joan and Jode, even if he smells like a dead horker.
This one hopes we are blessed with half his luck and twice his gold, but not his scent. This is our spot. Go find your own. We will set up our stall when we're good and ready, and not a moment before.
Gonna help overhearing any idea where I can find gold.
We are new to this city. Where the one we do business with goes, we do not know. But when he left us, he headed east, toward the residential district. Of course, all the districts of this city look the same to this one. Curious,
what business are you in?
Our business is quite legal, rest assured. Not all Khajiit practice illicit trades, no matter what you may have heard. We sell elixirs of health, cures for illnesses, headache remedies, those sorts of things. That is a word, yes. The best for the best price. You won't find a lower price in the city, once we're actually open. But if it's gulag you seek, just follow the smell. It is quite prominent, and it lingers like unwanted house guests.
Is this the same? Unwanted als Guest.
For as long as we want. I paid the advance.
You didn't have 2 gold pieces to rub together last time I saw you, Gulag. What changed?
Fortune happened, my lovely. And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this, Gulag, darling.
What's this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. Just takes time. And multiple applications.
Tell me the deal you made with Winterborn.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn.
The letter to Irfan Iceheart says otherwise.
No, I can explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people.
Sure, so the clan works
The outlying clans. They're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives.
The information passed on cost lives and gave the Winterborn supplies.
A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me.
Just tell me where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
I'll tell those guards. Yeah, I'll tell the guards about this. Don't try to leave the city.
Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them. Sure, I won't be able to enjoy the rest of my gold, but I accomplished what I set out to do.
Betray and kill, whatever cuts.
I could show you a thing or two.
Oh. Okay. That is sad, man.
Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor. Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother?
I have the letter. Who are you?
I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Olga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how was your journey?
Help a caravan that was attacked by the Winterborn. Supplies for the clans were stolen.
We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for.
I know where they took
Truly.
her.
Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
You later betrayed the clans. He says the supplies were taken to Frostbreak.
You located the
Fortress.
stolen supplies and uncovered our betrayer. Trinimac surely sent you to us in our time of need. Take this reward for helping our people. And you must present yourself to Forge Mother Alga. Look,
Is this one of the outsiders who responded to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solgra. I will speak to the outsider. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss. So, our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here, and that's what counts. Welcome to Orsinium. Isn't it coming along splendidly? Be proud, young one. It's your home, too. Orsimer are unstoppable when we work together.
Find out where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
The damn Breachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That bastard, Jothon Iceheart. Where are the supplies?
Frostbreak Forest. I heard Iceheart himself guards.
Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Kurog, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with Warlord Iceheart directly. Without a strong leader, the Winterborn threat will fade away. You must go and tell the king about the supplies.
I'll go help the king.
There are two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. Help him end the threat and recover the supplies. The unification of the Orc clans depends on it. The Winterborn pose a threat to all of Hrothgar. Jothon Iceheart in particular has long been a thorn in our side. The king issued the order to invite you to our land. If the Winterborn are defeated thanks to that order, the clans will take notice. Of course, but many of our best warriors are off helping the Alliance. Besides, the other clan chiefs are too busy seeking their own glory. My son needs someone at his side who has nothing to prove. Someone without an axe to grind. Someone like you. You can find my son at the camp outside Frostbreak Fortress. It's an old Breton fort southwest of Orsinium. We've been laying siege to the place for weeks, but Iceheart and his rats have burrowed deep. Go and help my son exterminate the vermin.
Alright, goodbye. Well, I think we're going to call it there for episode 1. Thank you for tuning in and watching. It was fun. I like this storyline so far. I feel like, well, Mom there's not telling me everything though. But anyway, enjoy your day. Hope you have a good adventure in real life too.